Nagaland is all set to host the fourth and the final B20 sessions being organized in the Northeast India, which is the official G20 Dialogue Forum for Global Business Community. The meet, which has been scheduled for the 4th to 6th April, will witness the participation of 64 overseas delegates from over 29 countries. As part of the program, CII, along with the state government, shall facilitate B2B and B2G meetings. And today at the Dimapur airport, Hornbill TV got the opportunity to speak to some of the delegates. Let's have a look.
Hi, I'm Thurston Mati. I'm from the South African High Commission in New Delhi.
Okay, so you're also going to be a part of the G20 summit. So I'm sure you have also seen in other places as well. But how do you think the G20 summit being held in Nagaland will make a difference here in our state?
Well, I think it's a really important meeting, and I think to bring it to Nagaland, we'll really see what Nagaland has to offer and also how it fits into India. And we're really excited to be here to see what opportunities there are for both of our countries, and specifically Nagaland as well.
What are you expecting to witness here in this 3 days meeting?
The theme of the meeting is multilateral business partnerships in agriculture and food processing. And we're really excited to see what opportunities there are here, for businesses in that sector. And, we're celebrating 30 years of relations with India this year, so we're looking forward to expanding our economic relations with this state of India as well. So quite looking forward to it.
The theme of the India's G20 team is One Earth, One Family, One Future, sir. So how relevant is this theme in today's world context, sir?
I think it's more relevant than ever because internationally we're facing a number of challenges where we have to come together to resolve these. India, I think, is placed quite uniquely as the president of G20 because in this crucial time it's important for us to find a common voice and resolve common issues jointly. This is a critical year for us. So I think the timing of India's presidency is crucial for the world. Thank you.
Sir, so is this your first time here in Nagaland?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so apart from the B20 meet, do you expect anything exciting in this your 3-day stay here?
Yes, indeed. I think the location is very interesting. And Nagaland is one of the few areas which is not completely saturated in terms of business. So for the B20 delegation to witness firsthand the opportunities and this state, I think is very interesting. Thank you.
So we're speaking about the theme of G20 here in Nagaland in India. There is One Earth, One Family, One Future, sir. Yeah. So what is, how...
happy that India is leading the G20 this time. The Prime Minister is doing a good job, and our neighbor country Sri Lanka, we are happy to be here and looking for opportunities.
Okay, so we're talking about the team now. How relevant is the team in this world today, sir? I
think it's very important. We are neighbors and we should be working together as brothers.
Okay. Yeah. Speaking about the context of Nagaland, we're talking about ecotourism and also cultural tourism, sir. What's the scope of Nagaland, sir?
I think it's a very good opportunity for Nagaland. I think people haven't heard about that much. We in the history we learn, so we are happy to be here today.
Yeah, where are you from?
I'm from Jamaica.
Okay, is this your first time here in Nagaland?
This is my first time to Nagaland, but the interesting thing is that the Indian High Commissioner to Jamaica is from Nagaland, and I am the Jamaican High Commissioner to India. So it's very poignant to finally make it to Nagaland. I'm very excited to be here, and I'm looking forward to this very eventful trip.
Okay, sir, so we're speaking about the B20 meet also, sir. But apart from the meeting, what are some exciting things you are looking forward to in Nagaland in your stay here?
Just especially to learn more about the culture, to meet the people. This B20 is all about creating G2G and B2B, government to government and business to business. But I am especially interested in meeting the people and creating the H to H, the heart to heart. Those are the lasting impressions. And just to further strengthen the relationship between India and Jamaica, between Nagaland and Jamaica, and of course to generate more awareness about Jamaica here in Nagaland. I understand you like reggae music here, is that true?
Yes, definitely. So I'll be asking you one last question. That is, speaking about, you even spoke about the culture of Nagaland also. So speaking about the culture of Nagaland, what would you say about the scope of cultural tourism in Nagaland?
Well, given the tremendous diversity that obtains here just from a tribal point of view, it seems to be very rich culturally, and therefore this no doubt will provide a very interesting experience for tourists visiting here to get a chance to see a different side of India and of course to learn more about this very vibrant and colorful culture.
So is this your first time here in Nagaland?
Yeah, this is my first time. Yeah, this is
Have you heard of Nagaland before apart from this B20 meeting?
no, never have heard of
So
it.
did you look up through internet or Google to know more about Nagaland?
Yeah, ever since we got the confirmation of this trip, we've been looking through the internet, searching of Nagaland, knowing more about the culture and the weather and everything.
Okay, so in general, what did you hear about Nagaland before coming here?
I think is that a history about some war that happened over here. There are some, I think, I'm not sure, maybe I forgot about the place. So that I should not mistook this thing, misspoken about it. I think there is some cemetery, right? Some war cemetery for the fallen heroes.
So you are also going to be visiting the war cemetery?
Oh, yeah, I will be visiting.
So, what do you think, what do you expect from the outcome of this B20 meeting here in Nagaland, Kohima?
I think for me personally, I hope to maybe make more distinct business acquaintance with more people, more involved with other people that have the same interest with me also. I think that's what I'm looking forward to.
So apart from the B20 meeting, do you expect anything exciting to be happening in your stay here?
Yeah, because it's a cultural area, so I expect a lot. My expectations are high. Even from my welcoming, I've seen a lot, so I expect a lot in Nagaland.
So lastly, we had a mini Nagaland inside where you got to see the history of Nagaland there at the mini Nagaland. You got to see pictures and also traditional attires also. What would you say when you entered and saw the mini Nagaland?
Yeah, I was like, it is actually very beautiful and cultural. We are from a very cultural type of place. Like we are from Nigeria, and Nigeria is a very cultural place. So many cultures, so many places. We have seen so many culture in India, and this is actually very different for us. I think we have never seen anything like this before. Like the culture is very totally different.
So where are you from, sir?
We are from Japan.
Japan. Okay.
Yes.
So when you entered the airport, you just witnessed a mini Nagaland being displayed there at the airport, a mini Nagaland. So is this your first time here in Nagaland?
Once again, your question.
Is this your first time here in Nagaland?
I've been here a very long time before, about 30, 40 years before, in Kohima.
Okay. What about you?
Very first time coming.
Your first time coming. So what would you say about the mini Nagaland being displayed inside the airport? The cultural attires, the weaving, the pictures.
Diverse culture, and same like India. India is full of diverse culture. So Nagaland, you can say like mini India style. So it's same like that.
Speaking about the culture of Japan, does it, reaching here in Nagaland, and also you have been here in Nagaland in the past, is it a little bit similar, the culture of Japan and Nagaland?
I think it's almost looking same because Japanese eat same food, same like you, and same style, and hard workmanship, same like Nagas people. So Japanese doing same. So we Indian Association of Japan we came from, and myself Dr. Sanjay Mehrotra, and we would like to develop many different areas of Nagaland, especially in agriculture and sophisticated technology. We wanted to transfer to Nagaland, and also investment from Japan directly. Yeah.
We are talking about the culture of Nagaland, sir. So what would you, seeing Nagaland, what would you say about the scope of cultural tourism and ecotourism in Nagaland?
Of course, you have very special ethnic culture. It is very, I think your culture should be like a world heritage. It is a kind of heritage, not a culture. So of course you need lot of protection, lot of promotion, lot of motivation. So in the sense of 21st century, you know.
So you are from?
I'm from Calcutta. I'm from Northeast. I'm the CII co-chair of Northeast region.
Okay, sir. I want to ask you a very, important question. There is, speaking about the theme of the G20, sir, one Earth, one family, one future, sir. How relevant is that in this present day context, sir?
Present world context, it's very important. The world is one, and that's what the Indians, we believe from ancient times. And that's what we are trying to tell the world, that it is one kutum, one family. And when it is one family, it is the strongest family. And we should be all together to address all the issues which we have. By whether it is business, whether it is climate, whether it is anything to do. Thank you.
The B20 is going to be discussing a lot of issues like agriculture, tourism, food processing as well, sir. But of all these, these topics, sir, what do you think is going to interest you the most, sir?
See, my interest is secondary. The primary interest is of the state and Northeast region. I'm the CII co-chair and I represent the total industry and the society of the Northeast. And I believe for Northeast, the natural resource is very important. So we are looking forward for sustainable businesses over here. Sustainable meaning sustainable textile, sustainable farming, sustainable food processing.
So what would you say about, what would you say about the cultural cultural tourism scope in Nagaland?
Yes, it's a nice question. It's the strongest, I feel, the diversity of Northeast and in particular Nagaland is appreciable and it's beautiful. The nature and the culture is beautiful. So the people should experience, and with the infra improving in Northeast for tourism, definitely we see a lot of strong tourism. That is, within India, the tourists will flow, and international tourists also we see the potential is there, a very high potential.